Go now into the studio with our very own Grace Runkel, looking back at the timeline of Chuck Wright's legacy here in Spartanburg County, with a lot of big stories coming out of the county that he was in front of as sheriff. Grace.
Well, Wright spent more than 20 years leading the Spartanburg County Sheriff's Office, but the past year he's fallen under scrutiny, and it all started when he hired his son.
July last year, Wright's son Andy began working at the Spartanburg County Sheriff's Office. That's according to records from the South Carolina Criminal Justice Academy. Later that month, Wright told Fox Carolina News he was being investigated by the South Carolina State Ethics Commission for allegations of nepotism.
If they find that I've done something wrong, I'll make the adjustment and go forward with that, say sorry, but I really don't think I did.
In December, County Council began questioning Wright about purchases with his county-issued credit card. Before the year was over, a county spokesperson says Wright ended up paying back $1,000. We asked Wright about his spending in January.
I don't want to give any information out until the inquiry's over.
In February, a former deputy filed a lawsuit against Wright alleging he was wrongfully terminated after raising concerns about Wright's son working at the sheriff's office. Then, April 1st, officials announced Wright was taking a leave of absence, but did not say why. That same week, Fox Carolina Investigates confirmed through multiple sources that Wright was the center of an active FBI probe. One source saying agents spoke to them about allegations of nepotism, and another that they were asked about alleged misuse of county funds. On April 23rd, another former employee filed a wrongful termination lawsuit against Wright, saying he placed her on a, quote, hit list and fired her after he believed she was supporting his opponent in the primary last spring. On May 16th, Spartanburg County Council member Mo Abusaf says Wright received a letter alerting him that his pay would be stopped in 10 days. Abusaf says Wright showed up at the office shortly after. Then, on May 20th, in an exclusive interview with Fox Carolina Investigates outside the Spartanburg County Sheriff's Office, Wright says he feels wonderful and is back, but cannot comment on his leave of absence.
Back in full duty, have you been able to talk with your deputies yet?
Yes, it was glorious.
Again, that was just 1 week ago that Wright said he returned to office, and when I spoke with him on Tuesday this week, he gave no indication that he would be resigning. Justin.
All right, Grace, thank you again. Quite the 180 there by Sheriff Chuck Wright. You were able to speak with him just days ago. Turns around today, handed in his resignation to the governor of South Carolina, effective immediately. So right now, that interim sheriff will take control. We have been able to speak with some deputies here at the sheriff's office. They had a shift change just about an hour ago. They did have a special meeting when they were able to discuss exactly what had unfolded today here inside the sheriff's office. Now, again, just to recap for you, we have been able to try to reach out to the former sheriff, Chuck Wright. We've been calling family members, close advisors, the former sheriff himself. All of our phone calls have gone unanswered or no comment has been provided right now. We're still trying to get more details from them, but we know there is a lot to intake and a lot to kind of look at when it comes to this investigation and this resignation today. So let's go back now in studio when it comes to Dana, standing by with a look at the now section on our website that you can kind of see everything leading up to this moment.
Yeah, Justin, you mentioned it. We want to now show you how to find this section of our website. You just go to foxcarolina.com and you click the button at the top that says Chuck Wright. It'll load this page that our team has spent many hours putting together to be able to show you. And I'll go ahead and scroll down. This is where you can see our team's timeline that we've put together, taking you through our investigation, looking at July 2024 all the way to where we currently are here in May, almost close to June. And if you scroll down a little bit further, I'll go ahead and try to move it right here. This is where you can see that full breakdown. Everything here separated into different categories. We're looking at what's next. We're looking into that FBI probe. We're looking at the history and also showing you how people and state leaders are reacting. You'll find all of this right now on foxcarolina.com.